is the Republic of Zambia. He was sent by Emmerson Mnangagwa to the trolls of Mnangagwa, as well as also the state media, to actually intervene in the feud that has arisen between the family of the 6th president of the Republic of Zambia, as well as, turned also an opposition member who was attempting to contest against Hakainde Hichilema in the next coming elections, but his dream was thwarted by the constitutional court of that particular country. So Chiwenga was there, and he paid a courtesy call to the president of Zambia, that is Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel. That is the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. So, Emmerson Mnangagwa, on the anniversary of retired General Chiwenga, sent Chiwenga to Zambia to actually go and try and mediate between the two warring parties. That is the family of Dr. Edgar Changwa Lungu, who lost his life in South Africa whilst attempted to undergo through a very critical surgery that went wrong, leading to his death. From that, we've seen his party, that is the Patriotic Front, weaponizing the death of Dr. Edgar Lungu, and actually claiming that Edgar Lungu, of course, he might have said so, that he doesn't want to see Hakainde Hichilema next to his funeral. But the government of Hakainde Hichilema, they are saying this is a former statesman, this is a former head of state. He is not supposed to be buried like an ordinary person. He is supposed to be granted a befitting burial. Of course, in spite of whatever he did wrong to the people of Zambia, Zambia dealt with him by not voting him to power. That is why they voted for Hakainde Hichilema, something that he could not accept until he died. Maybe that is why he left messages that are causing havoc in Zambia. And the question, can ZANU-PF actually mediate in this conflict that they actually fueled and caused in Zambia? Why do I say so? The feud between Dr. Edgar Lungu as well as the current sitting president, that is Hakainde Hichilema, was manufactured by ZANU-PF to the Republic of Zambia, and I strongly believe ZANU-PF has been funding that is Dr. Edgar Lungu. They are the first to actually break the news of his death through the Zimbabwe state media. I'm sure even the government of Zambia got to learn about the death of Edgar Lungu through the Zimbabwean state media. That is the Herald. It is the first to break actually that particular story. So can they go and pretend to be mediating? Obviously, Mnangagwa, especially his faction, has been projecting him as someone who is actually a negotiator. What has he negotiated? I remember recently Chris Mutswanga claiming that he negotiated between the Afrikaners as well as the government of South Africa. Was there any matter that needed the intervention of Emmerson Mnangagwa? We are seeing a desperate president who is weaponizing being the chairperson of the SADC, by the way, which is a position that he was not voted for, but ZANU-PF pretend as if he was voted for. They pretend that that position automatically make him to be the SADC president. Is absolutely nothing like that. It's just a mere propaganda. That is a ceremonial position. If there is anything, Mnangagwa has actually created more problems for SADC. He has embarrassed SADC. An example can be the deployment of the of the South African Defense Forces to the Democratic Republic of Congo. They were hit hard until the governments and also the Malawian government, he made them, he actually manipulated them to send their militaries to that particular country, and they were hit hard by the rebels until SADC had actually to back down. And I think yesterday I saw them, the South African government, actually bringing their troops back home. They were defeated under Emerson Mnangagwa, who is masquerading as the best ever chairperson thing that ever happened to the SADC. There is absolutely nothing that he has done for SADC except embarrassing SADC, putting the image of SADC at disrepute, making miscalculated decisions in SADC, running fraudulent elections in almost all the countries in SADC, transferring the evil system of running elections to countries like Namibia. Namibians are crying and attempting to do so in Botswana, but the people of Botswana, as well as the intact system of Botswana, thwarting Emerson Mnangagwa, the opposition, winning in that particular country. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. Do remember also to press the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. I would love to hear from my brothers in Zambia. What's your take on this issue? Once again, please do remember to go and subscribe to my other backup channel, which is Tony Pan Digital Music. Please search for it